Hey guys, this is your Schaffer Science short for today. This is kind of our last Earth Day recycling project one. For today's, you'll need a milk jug, and it could be a gallon or a half gallon, either one. Scissors, I used a box knife. Paint if you want. You need some kind of, and I'll kind of show you as we go. I'm going to use this leftover knitting needle that I have, and some string or wire or yarn. And what we're going to do, we're going to make a bird feeder today. So while you're home, you can attract birds and look at different birds, and do it while recycling some stuff you would have put in the trash otherwise. So on your gallon jug, rinse it out, and I've already kind of started. So you want to cut a circle on one side, and I just poked the knife to get it going, but it's actually easier to do it with scissors. And so then I'm going to cut the adjoining side out, and you can make these holes as big as you would like for yours. The birds can reach in or they can crawl in, and so now you have two openings. And then take your knife and just make a small hole kind of under the openings on each corner. And then you're going to take whatever you're going to use. This could be a dowel rod or a skewer. I had this extra knitting needle that doesn't have a pair that I picked up in a group of them at a yard sale. And so I'm going to put it through those two little holes I made. And that makes a little perch for the birds where they can actually perch. And then you'll actually put the bird seed into the bottom of your gallon jug. For the top of it, I'm going to use string for mine, but you could definitely use wire or twine or whatever you have. And you want to tie this around that opening, and I'm just going to knot it there. And this is what you're actually going to tie it to the tree, or if you have something out in your yard that you're going to tie it to, this is where you'll attach it. I'm going to tie mine to a tree. And then you can also, I'm actually going to go ahead and do another piece of string, so I kind of tie it from both sides, or another piece of yarn. And so I'm going to tie it this direction as well. There we go. And that way it's just kind of balanced, so when the birds come and perch on it, hopefully they won't be thrown out of balance. And be able to perch there. So I'm going to tie it around the other direction on the opposite side. And so I'll have two ways of hanging it from my tree branch. Once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and put my lid back on to kind of hold that string in place. And now I should be able to suspend it from the branch and it'd be really stable. Once you finish that, you can decorate it however you would like. I'm going to paint mine. In fact, there have been studies that birds are attracted to bright colors, and makes sense, right? Because if they're out help pollinating flowers and things like that, it would make sense that they would be attracted to bright colors. And so I'm going to paint mine just to add a little bit of visual interest when I hang it up too. Okay, and so you can do that. You can go through and add flowers to yours or whatever kind of decorations. You're probably more artistic than I am, and so you might add things after you paint your base coat. But this is just a great way to recycle and reuse something, and also be able to look at nature and see some birds that come around your house. So this is your Schaffer Science short for the day.